All right. Hey. Welcome to Comics and Illustration Studio 7.62. I'm Avery. I'm just going to hang out and color some hero tonight. There's no invites out. It's just going to be me. If people show up and want to hang out, that's cool. If not, it's just going to be me coloring. Not really talking. Ain't got nothing to say. Just trying to be chill. Have a little coffee. Let me screen share here. All right. All right. Put a little pink in kind of color. And heroes is new Darth Vader video. That guy's. I hadn't watched one of his videos in a while. That guy's funny, dude. I need to go watch some of those. So much drama, man. And work schedule. I have missed so many people's videos. People that I really like. Oh, that's cool. All right. Uh oh. Hey, what's up? What's up, Andrew? Yeah. Don't use the cereal joke with another dude. It's weird. I get it because of the cereal, but yeah, don't. Yeah, get your work area clean, fool. Oh, finger gun. Oh, finger guns. Oh, you're cringe. Did you want to come on? All right, let me stop sharing. Do. I'll send out an invite to Todd just in case. I'm going to send it through email too. All right, back to sharing. All right. All right. All right.
Yo.
What's up?
So, my wife, I'm going to switch this real quick. So
yeah, sure, because that's what I care about. Sure.
So my wife needed to get we need to replace her Nook because it stopped working properly.
Fix your audio.
I did. And when the last time she had a problem with her Nook, I registered the Nook using my Gmail account. So when we got the new one, I set it all up, and I, of course, had to sign in using my Gmail, but then I created her own so that she has her own portion, but my Gmail is still connected to her Nook. So as soon as you send the message, I hear her go, Andrew! And I'm like, oh crap, what's going on? So I put down everything I'm doing, and I run into the living room to see. She just, you're getting a video message call from Avery on my Nook. I said, honey, just ignore it. He's inviting me to his live stream. Just ignore it. And she goes, but it's a video call. And I said, I know, dear. She's like, why is he trying to video call you in the middle of the night? And I'm like,
I'm not.
It's not what he's doing.
Not what I'm doing.
But that's what she thought it was. It was just funny. She's like, get in here.
No, yeah, I sent it both ways, by email and...
Yes, I know. I got it. I'm with you. I'm all over it, man.
It's the best way to do it to make sure somebody gets it.
Yep. Yeah. Well, usually I send it directly to you.
there's nobody else logged in on any of my accounts with me. So.
Yeah, and then I send it to Todd and Jason, but then I also send it via email to Todd and Jason because I don't know which way they connect better. So
yeah, and sometimes the app just won't respond.
yeah.
It just doesn't. I don't know why. It's Google.
Yeah, I know.
Sometimes I don't. The app just doesn't work right.
Today was a long day.
I left at 10.
Yeah.
That's what I was scheduled. You know, I came in when I was scheduled.
No, you did. Did you fill out that paperwork so you get paid for 5?
All I had to do was write it down.
Oh, okay.
Wasn't filling anything out. It was write it down.
Oh, I'd never had to do it, so I didn't know what was involved.
Neither have I.
Oh, okay. Well,
they do, dude. They do a very, 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 very poor job of letting people know when things change.
yeah. Well,
they're pretty not on the ball.
yes, that is absolutely true. But I got my 3 hours in, and I was happy. Made me feel like I accomplished something. And then I went and got my tire replaced. The one that had the nail in it. Did I tell you that story?
I don't know. Tires get nails in them, man. It's not a.
I've had a nail in my tire for a long time. I just now replaced it. I'm so bad.
What's today's date?
The 8th, I believe.
Okay. All right. Man, just coloring some comic books, man.
Very cool.
Trying to make it cool.
Oh, I thought about that video I was gonna make, the one I was talking to you about at work today.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna. I even if I sounded in the video like I intended to, which was somebody that was coming at it from a caring, concerned, that people would think I'm trying to mock, and I really wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly have that thought, and
Don't. No. Now, if you wanted to talk about a recent rash of really mean behavior from some professionals, you could include some mean behavior.
Yeah.
As long as if that person was one of the people mentioned, and as long as you didn't say anything mean back, it would make a good video. Because I saw some stuff today. It's like I was just like, wow, that's unnecessary and mean. Hate Zach all you want, but you're being mean to some other people for no reason. People didn't. That's a bad look. Some of the stuff I've seen from comic professionals today, over the past few months, and especially some of the new stuff I saw today, for the first time, I'm truly grateful for failure. I'm glad that I'm not one of them.
You don't have the attention that everybody's getting right now. The negative attention.
No. I'm glad I'm not associated with those people.
Well,
because there's nothing professional about them. They're just mean and petty. Large numbers of them are just mean and petty.
Ooh, when is this thing coming out? October 30th. The complete Batman the Animated Series Blu-ray set.
Oh.
Oh, I really want that.
I'm so checked out.
I wonder what the price point of that's going to be. It comes with 3 special edition Funko figures. I don't really care.
Are you sure?
Hey, you know what? You remember how when we went to Books A Million and they were doing that red tag thing, 50% off, and they had hardback books for $5, so I got them for $2.50.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I went back and I picked up one more that I had missed, and they had a couple of like regular trades that were $3, so they were $1.50. So I picked up a few of those. But as I was leaving, I went by the pop section, and they had some of the pops marked down to $6, which meant they were only $3. Now, $3, I think, $3 or less is a good price point for pops, to be honest with you. But you know what they had? The one thing that I think Pops does really, really well is animated characters. If the pop is based on a cartoon, it looks really good.
Yes.
If it's based on a real person, it looks stupid and silly. But when they do it based on a cartoon, well, I picked up 3, all from Batman the Animated Series. Scarecrow, Clayface, and the Batman robot, the one where half his face is like ripped off.
Mm-hmm.
They're gorgeous little sculptures. I love these things. But, I mean, I couldn't pass that up. $3, I went ahead and did it. You know, it wasn't that big of a deal. I spent less than $10. Less than the price of one for 3 of them. But they're the animated, cartoony style, which I think they do gorgeously. Well, maybe gorgeously is a little too much, but giving them too much credit. I think they look the best.
Yeah, you do that a lot. That's what causes me to cringe sometimes.
They look the best. Out of all the different ones, the animated characters look the best.
Well, they're peaky, and the brain ones look pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not going to buy them. Even at $3, I'm never going to buy them.
Yeah, no, I understand. I'm
never going to buy any. I have a couple of pops that people have given me because it's related to something I like. I got a Skyrim one and a Swamp Thing one, and I think one other somebody had given me. But I would never have bought them.
Yeah.
Ever.
No, I hear you.
The fad of them is like, it's like, why won't this die? I kind of understood it at the beginning, but it's gotten a little. There's so many others doing it too that it's like, okay, now it's just annoying.
Yeah. You introduce something that people think is cute, and then it gets a little out of hand. But, well, that's what fandom's all about, right? Getting out of hand.
Not really. But
oh, why is talking to you make me feel like I need to sneeze?
I don't know, man. There's something wrong with you.
Yeah, I know. I haven't sneezed in hours, but then I start talking to you, and all of a sudden I've got to sneeze.
Maybe it's because I've checked, I've checked out on a lot of fandom.
Yeah. No, I understand.
I love comics, but my ability to be a fan and just enjoy it, well, the people that make it have taken great pleasure in making that difficult.
Oh, somebody released a video making a brickhead, a Lego brickhead, into Pennywise from It, and it was actually kind of creepy looking.
Okay,
I thought that was pretty cool. I got some people out there with some really great imagination.
Oh yeah. There's some people that do custom toys.
Mm-hmm.
that are amazing. Like they do repaints of stuff and put things together from different stuff. Or this one dude just does repaints pretty much, and it's like those like real big like Ninja Turtles and other figures. He'll buy one of those and repaint it to where it looks like a $300-400 toy.
Yeah.
I saw one where he took a Flash toy, like the one that just from the movie that he just or one where he looks like those real crappy ones that look like they're just standing still like robots, and they're not painted very well, like at all. They're just generic plastic colored. He took one of those, cut the joints, and put wires and stuff in him where he was posed like he was running, and repainted him and filled in the gaps with putties and stuff and painted it.
Yeah.
And made lightning out of like hot glue and stuff. And so it's the same figure posed and repainted properly, and it looks like a $300 statue, dude. And it's one of those like $10-15 crappy rigid versions that are just like, if something's red, it's just red plastic. There's no dry brush type painting or anything for detail. It's one of those kind of crappy like Flash figures, and he made it look awesome. I can't remember his YouTube channel, but that's what he does. Is he takes the crappy figures and makes them look good. You're like, I had no idea the sculpt was actually that good. It's the paint that makes some of these things look garbage.
Yeah.
Or lack thereof paint. It's like, this part's flesh colored. Well, they inject it with like flesh colored piece of plastic. It comes out. There you go. It's like no paint, no dry brush work. That makes a difference in the details and how the details show up. And I was just like, whoa, man, these things look like really high-end stuff now. Pretty impressive. And some of the people that, dude, they spend the money on the hot toys and the sideshow figures and then customize them from there.
Oh, geez.
That's
a lot of money just to buy a toy and to mess it up,
No, they'll change the bodies, repaint them, and do other stuff, and it's like they look even better. Like there's these dolls from Japan that are about the same size and scale, but they're like anatomically correct. And they'll replace the figures. Like pop off the heads and replace the bodies to a lot of figures. And the proportions are even better a lot of times. Sometimes they repaint them. It's nuts. It's like, man, they're spending $400 and $500 sometimes to make these figures like even better. Sometimes they just switch the body and they put everything up in the case. They still have everything, but they just switch the body.
Yeah.
And it looks even better. It's nuts. And if the clothes don't work, they'll have the clothes like tailored. I saw one guy made a Captain America figure or something that he used a cheap Captain America figure's outfit and had it tailored to fit the figure he was upgrading. And it's like, and it worked, and I was like, wow.
Yeah, don't you wish you had the time to do all that?
No. I don't. But I think it's kind of cool that somebody does do it and knows how to make like a YouTube video, a YouTube channel about it that has like an audience. It's not super duper popular, but it has its audience.
Yep.
It's like, Google gets more views than I do. But I'm impressed. I'm genuinely impressed by their passion for it and how good some of them are at it. Like, it's pretty impressive.
Yeah. Mm.
And it's all related to comics and fan and comic book movies and stuff. I just can't believe that they go that far. They're that into it.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm like, holy crap, dude.
Yeah, believe it or not, I'm on Pinterest right now, and I'm looking at some custom Lego builds in which people have created like different Lego dioramas for different things. Some of these are absolutely fantastic.
Oh, I'm sure, dude. If you bought the right stuff, man, you could make.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Well, part of why they got the idea for the Lego Star Wars, I think, is people actually building the things that are regular Legos.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but there's so much they can do, and so much people just their imaginations are just crazy.
Oh yeah, some of the stuff people build with Legos is better than the pre-made stuff Lego tries to sell you.
Yeah, but the question is, how can you make money off of doing this?
If you're, I don't know.
Yeah,
You'd have to have how popular are their videos? The people that do it, that do videos of it, and there are people that do.
yeah. Well, these aren't videos; these are just
Yeah.
Pinterest. So I'm sure they do videos too, but
Some people don't care about making money doing it. They're just
oh yeah,
awesome at it. So
Well, I saw one video once where somebody had made this like 8 foot tall Tower of Orthanc. That's the one of the towers from Lord of the Rings, and
yeah,
he just takes it. He takes it apart. He has it so it takes apart like into 10 different large pieces, and he takes it from show to show to show to show. You know, and I don't know how he makes money off of that, if he does or not, or if he just likes showing it off. You know.
yeah, he probably just likes showing it off, man. Some people are just into the fun of it. That's
Yeah.
that's how they get so good at it.
You know, there's actually a giant, I don't know how big it is, but it's a Lego set for the Batcave, but it's based on the 66 Batman Adam West show.
Hmm.
Just in my mind, that would be so cool to have some big, huge diorama cave set up. Yeah, and just very cool. But I asked Mike about it, and he's like, nah, that's not my thing. So
No, that's your thing.
that would be my thing. I would love to build something like that. Oh, that little shit. You know what he did? He bought one of the most recent Ninjago sets. It's the really big castle set. The shit put it together, not on camera. He took it into his room. He just sat down one night and put the damn thing together. And I'm like, I got a camera here, you prick. He's like, I just wanted to put it together, Dad. I'm like, I'm gonna make it, take it apart, put it back together. But we haven't done that yet, so. Dude, I've only done like one Lego video in like the last 3 weeks. You know, I've been focusing more on drawing videos. That's the majority of what I've been putting up, which is the way it probably should be, you know? But every now and then I like to put up something that's fun, you know?
Oh, that's fine. Make your Lego videos. You like them. I mean,
Yeah.
I would focus on art videos and videos about the comic, but
Yeah, that was what I was working on writing out the
like,
script for that
do
first
your
video.
occasional, hey, I bought these comics and I thought this one and this one were really good. Those videos you do,
Mm-hmm.
do one of those a week or two a month. You don't have. I didn't even go to the comic shop this weekend. I'm gonna go this week.
I did go by. I went by Borderlands this afternoon.
Yeah, because I cut down to just Alterna and like one other book.
Mm-hmm.
There's no need for me to go every week.
Yeah, no, I understand. He had a copy of the new Sandman introduction comic with a blank cover, so I went ahead and picked that up. He also had Scarlet #1 in the blank cover, and I put it back.
I don't know what that is.
That's the new Brian Michael Bendis, Alex Maleev relaunch of his one of his creators. He's got like 4 different books he's doing over there right now, since he's moving everything over to DC.
I don't know what.
Yeah.
I'm gone. You know.
I know.
So
I look forward. I'm planning on trying. The idea is to save up all my money for when I go to New York. You know, that'll be fun. I love the purples in the background.
thanks, man.
You just have a way of making my stuff look good.
Yeah, hopefully. Do not switch this stuff to CMYK or anything,
Okay.
or play with the overall brightness.
Okay.
Without flattening it first.
Okay.
If you do any of that stuff, like switch it to CMYK, it's you're gonna get even bigger color shifts.
Okay. DNC said on one of his latest videos that he just put up, he mentioned that he's making the final decision on Jawbreaker's printer this weekend.
Oh, cool.
Or hopefully, so hopefully he'll say who it is. Well,
oh, he'll tell you who's printing it.
Yep. Because I'm curious to see. I mean,
sure.
That may not be where we go, but that's a really good start to look at. You know?
Yeah. And I'd ask Peter Samiti who he prints with.
Yeah.
Because his graphic novels, I think their graphic novels are good. Although that one site we were looking at, I don't know if they would take this as color. Like they might be thinking, oh, a colored ink. You know, they might not be thinking something like this. But I did it at the heavier paper for everything, like the 70-pound paper and the even heavier cover stock. And it wasn't horrible, but you got to get 1,000 of them.
Yeah.
I'm hoping the print run can be at least 2,000 or 3,000 units.
No.
Because that would give enough to fulfill a decent and for the next run. Because as you do these, man, if we can make this work, you're going to need copies of all the previous ones for a tier with the new one. So you're going to need to get some and hang on to them.
Oh, I know.
Or if it does well enough that you can do multiple print runs. That way people can get the backlog.
Get the backlog.
That's awesome, dude. The people that are jumping on Lady Death and buying the backlog of like everything. Like $700.
Hey, is his most recent campaign over? Do you know? Because I went looking for it.
I don't know, but it's got to be close to 200.
Yeah.
Or over 200. It's done really well.
Well, all his stuff tends to do really well. I mean, he's found a formula that works, you know?
Oh, yeah, it's great, dude. He goes to the shelf. Like, I think when he puts his books out through Diamond and in the comic shop, that's like all gravy. The print run and everything is all been paid for, made a profit, paid all his people, put a couple bucks in his own pocket, and that's all gravy.
Yeah.
Because all those copies were paid for by the people that bought the extras. I am curious about what you're thinking about for tiers still.
I'm still not even thinking about it yet. I'm just not. I just get... There's so many other things going on right now.
But that's one of the things you need to be, looking at printers and tiers is what you need to be thinking about.
Yeah.
As far as Hero is concerned. Because as far as you drawing this book, that's, well, done. It's, and you can take your time on 3 because we still got to get through 2.
Well, 3 is coming along.
Yeah.
I was never a big Lady Death fan, but kudos to him for making it work,
Yeah. I bought before Tony closed, I bought an issue. And it's one of the things that I just haven't got around to checking out. Now, I did see the animated movie a long time ago.
Oh, yeah?
Because, okay, Helen liked all that kind of stuff, like Lady Death, all the Bad Girl comics.
Mm-hmm.
Helen was into that stuff. She likes all those kinds of comics. I know a lot of people are like, misogyny. It's like, I know a lot of women that like that stuff. So, shut up.
Yep.
Just because you're offended doesn't mean everybody else should be. Because you're offended doesn't mean whatever was said or done or was inherently offensive.
Yeah.
What is... Okay, wait, is this a piece of his hand? Right here? Because that wrist coming there...
Yeah, it's supposed to be, yeah.
Okay. I had to double check. Because it looks like it could also be the gap between the sword.
Yeah. Nobody said it was that good of a drawing.
But right here's real on model, dude. Like, bing!
What the heck?
Yeah, there's some things about hands and stuff. I've been trying to break you up for 30 years. And
it's never going to happen.
Yeah, I just gave up. I'm just like, well, he'll get his teeth kicked in by someone else at some point. He'll be like, hey, maybe I should work on this.
This is weird. I'm at Kickstarter, someplace I probably don't really need to be going, and I was just looking to see what new projects were there, and I see this one. Oh, I see what it is. Okay, never mind. I was going to say I've bought this book.
What's that?
It's called Beyond the Western Deep. It's an anamorphic one, but it was published by Action Labs, and I actually have the first 2 volumes of it. But the Kickstarter is for the hardcover edition. I guess they're collecting it. Okay. So, yeah. All right.
That's a great way to do something, man. Is to crowdfund it so you get pre-orders.
Yeah.
From the hardcore, the people that are willing to pay a little bit extra for the signed version, stuff like that. I get it. Because
yeah. No, this is cool. It's cool.
I'm
just thinking to myself, I've seen this before,
Oh, yeah.
I own it. Why are they? But yeah.
It's the hardcover. Gotcha.
Yeah. I wonder if they'll be in New York this year. I think that's where I met them last year. That's where I got a copy of the book.
Yeah, but you're unclean now, so...
Yeah, but they don't know that.
Sure they do.
Nah. I was going through some of my sketches, thinking about videos to make, and my Batgirl sketches and my hero sketches and so forth. And
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to getting a few more this year. So I haven't gotten any this year.
Is that pants or shirt?
Where?
Right here. His belt's...
No, I think that's part of the backpack. That might be like one of the straps.
Oh, that?
Yeah, to be honest with you, it could be one of the straps.
Oh. The strap would... It's a little...
Yeah, try not to think about it too hard.
Well, I have to.
I know.
This isn't like the loose, broad coloring of the 1970s and 80s.
Yeah, no, I understand.
This would all, you know.
I know.
You say that, but you don't.
No, I do. I understand. You have to remember, never imagined it was going to be colored. Hey, that one guy, Elliott Fernandes, his stuff's freaking amazing.
Oh, yeah. I've been following him for a while on Instagram.
Yeah.
Like, when he popped up on there, I'm like, I follow that dude's Instagram. I was like, oh, good, I can keep following his Instagram. He doesn't automatically hate me.
Yeah.
I'm constantly just unfollowing people all the time. Just like, oh, okay. I don't say anything to him. I just go, oh, all right, fine. All right, fine. And I just unfollow him. Like, all right, fine. I think they're going to realize, well, I only lost 1,000 followers. It's going to be like, that's the 1,000 that bought everything you did. And you need 1,000 hardcore fans.
Yeah.
You need at least 1,000 hardcore. It's ideal to have 5 or 10, but 1,000 hardcore generates the interest to keep several other 1,000 coming and going.
Yeah.
Well, I only lost 2,000 followers and I have 10,000. That 2,000 was the ones that bought everything you did, dude. Stop being a dick.
Mm-hmm.
Just like, you don't have to change your political opinions. Just stop calling them names. That'll work. That's a good start. Just stop calling them names. They're not the boogeyman.
How soon we will forget.
Oh, well, man. I don't get it, but save the savable. You do what you can. Be as nice to as many people as you can.
All right, I do.
Let the others go. We just got to let them go.
I just realized I do have something I can draw tonight. Something I need to work on.
Well, why aren't you drawing it?
Because I was looking up stuff.
What could be so important?
I was looking up my my layouts to see what I needed to do next, and there's one page that's missing an entire panel. Actually, there's 2 pages that are missing an entire panel. So it would behoove me, my friend, behoove me to actually do the art for those panels.
Yeah, it probably would.
It would be behooving. But I don't have a video for tomorrow, so that's why I kind of have to do something. I was hoping to have that one video done, but I was still just taking notes on it, so I'm not ready to record it yet.
Yeah, there's a lot of pros that need to take a freaking chill pill. It's like, dude, calm down. They're scared of something, man. Dang, dude. Holy moly. Like, they're just going ham, egg, and cheese.
I think I've ever heard that expression before.
What?
Going ham, egg, and cheese?
Really? You've never heard that?
Uh-uh. Is that from something, or did you just make that up?
It's an expression.
Oh, okay.
You've just never heard it. It's just a common expression when somebody's just going ballistic, going nuts on something. Going ham, egg, and cheese.
Yeah, no, never heard that one before. Okay, I trust you. I believe you. I believe you when you say it's an expression. I just never heard it.
It's been around for a while. Well, you're not into the people who make a lot of the memes.
Yes, that is true. Oh, I took my wife by. We went by Hobby Lobby today, and then I took her over to check out Second and Charles.
Uh-huh.
And she actually bought a few Wii games. I thought that was kind of funny.
Went to Hobby Lobby?
Yeah, I went to Hobby Lobby. And they didn't have what I was looking for.
You bigot.
Oh, you know what I went looking for, don't you? That
no. I can't.
Stop.
What's up? What'd you go for?
That refillable brush pen, the one that you bought last week.
I have not tried that yet because I haven't done any drawing. I've either been coloring, working, or playing Morrowind.
It takes a while for that ink to get down into the brush. By the way,
yeah.
I mean to the point where I had to end up getting home and just sticking it in my jar of pens and just waiting. Mm-hmm. It takes a while for for the fluid to get down there. So
yeah, because it's got to soak.
Yep.
And because it's like the Pentel ones, but it uses a cartridge, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, that one's Pentel. It's like the Micron ones, but it uses a cartridge. Is what I meant. Because, yeah, and that's what I bought it for. If I like it when I try it, I'm just going to order a ton of cartridges for it. I'm just gonna go on eBay and order like 2 or 3 packs of cartridges.
Well, they didn't have one, and they had other Pentel stuff, but they didn't have that. So I ended up having to go to Michael's to pick it up, and it just so happens they had a 50% off coupon that was for today only. So I got it for $9.
Nice.
So yeah, and they were also doing buy one get one free on the Bristol for Strathmore, which I don't particularly care for the Strathmore. I'd rather have the other one. But I went ahead and picked up two 9x12s for just screwing around with.
Yeah, I've got.
But see, the thing was, I bought 2 pads, which are normally $10 a piece, and a $17.99 pen, and it cost me $20. So that's pretty good because I had a 50% off coupon for one of them, and then buy one get one free on the other. So
I've got 3 pads of 11x17. 2 pads of 9x12, a pad of 11x14 for commissions. I need to open, and I've got a few loose 11x17. And my mom called me one day, and she was in Michael's and saw the 11x17 buy one get one free, and she got a couple.
Oh, okay, excellent.
So I've got plenty of 11x17 to do Cornerstone.
Cool.
So dude, I keep thinking about this Cyberfrog piece and wanting to fix it, but I have to like, what I can do is like liquefy it in Photoshop close to how it's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
Change it all to blue line, print it, and re-ink it. Or I could just redo the head and change it in Photoshop. Like, fix the head, print it, ink it, scan it in, and do a paste job. But I kind of want a complete original with the fixed face. I understand how I made the mistake, is I was trying to like think of Cyberfrog in my way. It's like, no, he has to be on model. He's like Bugs Bunny. Like, you can draw it in your style, but you've got to get those things right. And I try to, like, account for the fact he has teeth. And it's like, no, you don't account for the fact he's a cartoon character. You don't account for the fact he has teeth, and you draw the snout is like right under his eyes.
Right.
And I have a bit of snout on mine, which makes it wrong. It's not a bad drawing, it's just he's not on model. Not unless I go in and white it out and change it and give him a bigger... No. I don't know. I don't know why I didn't figure that out before I inked it.
He doesn't have like turnarounds or stuff like that available for other artists, does he?
No, I still just thought, oh yeah, I'll just do my thing. It's like, no, you with some characters that works, but with him it doesn't. You know?
Yeah.
Like, you look at a Simon Bisley Lobo and then look at a Bruce Timm Lobo. It's both Lobo.
Yeah, yeah.
Even though they do some things really, really different. A Mike Mignola Batman versus a Jim Lee Batman. It's still Batman. But Cyber Frog is like drawing Bugs Bunny, is how he explained it. If you change something, you got it wrong. I was like, oh, I get it. Once he explained it in one stream,
right.
One guy was sketching, I was like, oh, yeah, you're right. It's his character, of course, he would know. But it's like, oh, I get it now.
Yeah, that's the advantage of being the owner of the character. You get to make the rules, you know?
Yeah. That's the thing about Hero. Since Hero's a cartoon character, switching the style too much, like a person not nodding to your style when they do it, it's like, hey, that's a cool drawing, but that's not Hero.
Yeah, well, I really like it when other artists take, instead of, do you remember? No. Let me finish. Do you remember that time you and me and Todd sat down? We were at my house, so this is a long time ago, and you did a drawing of Edgar Allan Poe for me. And Todd was doing a drawing of Tinkerbell for Ayla. And he looked up, she had like a calendar or something like that he used as reference. And he drew her like exactly like the image on the calendar, very much like exactly the Disney style for Tinkerbell. And that's great, but I'd rather have him draw Tinkerbell, not do the Disney, but that's the way he was trained, in the with his animation background, is to make it look as much like the actual on model. Exactly. And when I ask somebody to do a drawing of Hero, I say, do it your way. And I've got some fantastic renditions of Hero by other artists who did him in his style. And a lot of times when I see what they've done, it inspires me when dealing with the characters. And I've had several of them who just blew me away with their interpretations, And
yeah, I've seen some of them, and I go, yeah, that's not Hero.
Oh yeah, I know, but it's in my mind, I still like them. I think it's fantastic. It may not be my, like, I have the one from Ben Caldwell doesn't look anything like him, but it's just so cool. You know, it's what I asked for. I said, do the character in your style, and that's what they did, and I loved it.
Beep, beep.
Whoops.
This page is getting close to being done. On 120, let me see, on 125. Yeah, I've already got some work done on 125. Do I have anything done on 126? I'm not sure. Oh, a little bit. A little bit of work. I don't think those backgrounds need a whole lot more to them, actually, since they're such backgrounds and it's nighttime. I might do a little bit of moonlight, a little bit of yellow. Let me go to 127. Let me see if anything's done on. I don't think so. No, there's nothing on 127.
Okay.
All right. Still. It's.
Oh, I listened to the part of the live stream where they were picking on Mike S. Miller's wife, or not on or his wife, but on him.
I'm picking. Yeah, they were.
It was hilarious.
It was funny, but it was brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was listening to that at work, man. Like walking, like sometimes it's like I know they think I'm crazy at work because I'm like walking around listening to this stuff, just laughing.
Well, early on when you first started, one of the girls that was there, I forget who, I think it was Jess, came up to me and says, "He's talking to himself." I said, "Yeah, well, he does that sometimes." She says, "That's so weird. He's talking to himself." So, yeah, well, who else you got to talk to? Nobody else. I'm not going to listen to him.
Nobody else talk. I have to talk to myself.
It's so sad when I'm not there, isn't it? You have nobody to talk to. Oh, what's her name with the blue hair saw me and said hi. And I said hi to her.
Oh, yeah. There's nobody for me to talk to. My job is solitary there.
It is very it's a very solitary life.
You know, my job doesn't involve talking to other people there. So sometimes when people say hi to me, I haven't spoken in like an hour. So I'm like, my vocal cords don't work. So I'm like, hey, like it barely comes out. Because I haven't said a word in like an hour.
Yeah. I need to get a new whiteout pen. My pen's dying.
Yeah, I do talk out loud to myself.
Yeah. Especially when you're listening to music or listening to a live stream, you know?
Or looking for something. I'm like, where is this? Like, you talk to yourself. At least I do. Like, when I'm looking for something and I can't find it.
Yeah, I tend to whisper or whistle and sing.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I talk out loud to myself all the time. Especially if I'm entertaining myself because I'm bored. Because my job is boring.
Those chickeny chunks.
And my job is boring.
Oh, I have a very busy day tomorrow.
Oh, good for you.
I need to be home by 1 o'clock, just so you know.
For what?
There's a football game on.
Football's boring.
Well, I like it, and it's the first game of the season, and I want to watch it, so I need to be home by 1 o'clock.
From watch a bunch of people.
No, you could come over to the house and watch a football game with me if you want to. But
football sucks.
You got to put up with a dog and 4 cats. So
I don't like your dog. I don't like your cats. and I don't like football.
I don't think you've ever met my dog, have you?
Yes, he's annoying.
You...
He doesn't shut up with the barking.
He's been sleeping underneath my desk this entire time we've got this conversation, and he hasn't barked once.
Because you're the only person in the room.
Well, that is true. Ask somebody else to come in here and he'll go nuts.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, I get this. I should look into this. Here, I'll turn on the camera so you can see what I'm talking about.
I can't see what you're talking about. I'm working.
Oh.
Hold on. Let me stop sharing.
It's a catalog that I get.
Rewind.
It's a catalog I get from... I don't know why I get it. I get it all the time, but it's like for businesses.
Yeah, I've seen them.
Shipping supplies, special. Yeah.
I worked in a warehouse. I've seen those catalogs. We ordered stuff from Uline all the time.
Oh, okay. Well, I got it. I started getting this catalog in the mail, and I never ordered anything from them. So.
But you're licensed as an LLC, correct?
Yes, I am.
That's why.
There might be some stuff in here that we could use.
It's a yeah. Also look into those comic book shipping envelopes. Nasser was talking about.
Yeah, I'm sure they have them in here.
Not that brand, no.
No,
they're not going to be in there.
I'm sure they have something similar to them. Some envelopes, padded flat envelopes.
Oh, are you thinking about how you're going to ship things?
Yeah.
Well, priority would make it easy. You could easily go look at the boxes. Like, once you know what your tiers are going to be, know what size boxes you're going to need. So you go, that box costs $8. That box costs no matter what's in it.
You know what I'll probably have to do is go to a store and actually look at the products, maybe even buy a couple, bring them home, see how they fit, how well snug they are, and then go into a catalog like this and order them in bulk, Actually have one of these things. Jumbo mailers. Quick package flat items like artwork, photos, maps, and blueprints. Recommended for frame pictures and mirrors. That's nice. I get this catalog. I normally never even look at it, but oh, here we go. Here's some cardboard mailers specifically made for like records, books. Very nice. Okay. I swear to God, I never look at this catalog. I get it and I say, okay, cool, and I usually chuck it.
Yeah. Plus, if you use priority, people know exactly what they're paying. Like they know how much is going for shipping.
Yeah. Did you hear Ethan said for shipping of all the books, it's going to cost about $102,000 of his 500 or his 622. I'm like, wow.
So in that total, the shipping charges were in that total when it says how much money you've raised?
Oh, God, I honestly don't know. I don't know. I assume so, because that's what Kickstarter does.
It shows the shipping in there, too.
Yeah, if your pledge is $5 and shipping is $5, it shows you just gained 10.
Okay. Then yeah. Okay, then yeah, I could see it costing that. It might cost that much, especially he's using a fulfillment service, so I don't.
Oh, that's true too. They probably quoted him the price, so
yeah.
He says, "I need to ship out 2,000 books," and they said $102, $102,000. And he probably said, "I'll write you a check."
Yeah. If he did it himself, it'd take him a month to get all those books out the door, or maybe even a month and a half.
His wife did say, yeah, I don't think this is going to happen. I thought that was funny. She says, "I'm tapping out." especially after he extended the campaign that extra week. She was like, I'm all willing to do it, but now you pushed me too far.
Yeah.
That's funny. Oh. All right, so how much longer are you live streaming tonight?
Oh, if you want to dip, man, that's fine.
Oh no, I've finished with my drawing. I'm gonna start putting together the video now of it. I was just wondering if you had a specific time or.
No, I don't.
Okay. It ain't like you're working tomorrow, right?
Exactly. That's the reason. That's the reason I decided to start streaming. It's like, okay, I need to do something for my channel this week. At least once a week, I need to do something for my channel.
Gotta do something every day, man. Every day.
I can't.
Yeah, I know. I know.
I can't right now.
Well, I make these quick little videos, these little drawing videos, and at least I put something up.
The comic book industry is giving me such a case of the, you know what, I don't care about you anymore. You know, that attitude towards them, that my new comic videos are going to be like a couple of times a month.
Yeah.
I'm just not going to go to the store that much.
I'm actually thinking I might do a drawing on this Sandman universe comic. I'm trying to think of something I'd like to do.
I don't know what that is.
They relaunched the different Sandman titles, and the very first one was like had 4 or 5 stories in it, which were like introductions to the new series that they're going to start.
Yeah. Doesn't matter.
And they did a blank cover for it, and I picked up a copy.
My attitude is, you don't want my money. Okay.
They want your money.
No, they don't.
They just want you to shut up and stop talking about them.
Well, no, that's not the way it works.
All right, let's see here.
You don't get to control what people think.
Have I told you how much I love my iMovie application?
Probably.
Yeah, I love this thing. It's very easy to do stuff with. I can create a video in mere minutes. Whoop.
I want something simple for editing to start with. I'm going to keep Premiere, but to do the beginning of a video, I want something simple that's like iMovie, which they have. They have some simple programs. I just got to cough up the money for one. You got to pay for them. They're not expensive.
Well, that's kind of one of the reasons why I like iMovie is the fact it came with the computer.
Yeah. PC doesn't have anything like that anymore.
Yeah.
There's not the window movie maker is gone. They took it out. It sucked anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, they took it out a long time ago, I think.
Yeah, iMovies is one of these things that I kind of learn as I went, and I for some things that I wanted to add, I did a Google search to find out how, and there's a YouTube video out there telling you anything you need to know. So,
oh yeah,
a few little quick tricks I learned on YouTube and so forth. But how to put a picture in a picture, how to add a logo, how to, all that other good stuff. 7.6, that'll work.
I want to get this. I at least want to finish. I at least want this page done before I stop. then I want it to be able to say, yes, this page is done and moving forward on the next. At least that far. And
Yeah.
it's almost there. Stay on target.
I wonder if that video has still got that copyright pending, dispute pending thing happening.
Check, bro.
God, that was so long ago. I gotta see if it's still there. Because I already redid the video and reposted it, so. Yep, copyright dispute still in progress. That was from August 13th. They said it can take about a month. So these people can claim a copyright on something that is obviously not theirs. And if I was a big YouTuber and made money off of my videos, I'd have gone over 2 weeks without being able to make any money off of that video because somebody used a false claim against me.
Yes, that's why they do it.
Wow.
And there's little repercussion for it. That's why they do it. It's totally bizarre.
Mm-hmm.
It's insane. There are people out there that when you disagree with them, they think there's no standard.
Yeah. I don't know if this was somebody in the community. I think this is just somebody out there who sees something happening and tries to take advantage of it. Sees you're doing something and tries to take advantage of it.
It's probably one of these little weirdos. They're pretty nuts, man.
All right. Let me go record this real quick.
I think this page is done.
Okay. You stopped sharing a while ago, so.
Oh, I didn't mean. Oh, I meant the. I thought I changed it back. Oh yeah, you had me stop again. Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
That or it crashed. The sharing crashed.
No,
I didn't realize it. All right, I think it's done now.
Okay.
Because I've been working on it. Yeah, I think that's done.
What's the white spot like right underneath his hand with the light? Oh, that's the. Just looks weird with that white spot there.
Where? Right here?
Yeah.
That's you.
Well.
That's you did that. You did that with the wash. The wash has created that.
Oh, damn it! Fix it.
I can get rid of it. I don't think it looks that bad because all that's broken up.
Yeah, it's just slightly distracting. That's all. Who is pinging on my... Oh, it's my sister.
Oh, your sister.
Yeah, she's posting on Facebook. That's what I'm getting notifications of.
Oh, why? Oh. How about that?
Okay, better.
Because the rest of this I'm leaving broken like that.
That's fine. It kind of works for me.
Well, it sort of makes sense, or else might as well put a panel or border around it.
Yeah, no, I got you.
It wouldn't make any sense not to.
Damn it, what are you doing, woman?
All right. I like it.
All right, very good.
It's I think you can still see it, but the slight color shift shows you that it's night.
Yep. Oh, very goody, very goody, very goody.
That was 125. Going to 126 now? No, 120. We're going to 125. Going to page 125. Now, what do I do? Do I color them with the local colors, or?
So glad this is your job because I suck at it.
Well, there's decisions to make creatively.
All right. I'm going to mute me for just a second because I got to record something. Okay, hold on.
All right. Well, I have to go get something to drink. But you're muted. That's so messed up, man. You know what? I'm going to leave a little.
You know, I can still hear you. Just because I muted me doesn't mean I can't hear you.
I know that. Why is that not? Oh, that's why. No. Be right back. In case anybody shows up.
All right, now that I've called you all together here on Avery's live stream, even though he's no longer here, I don't think anybody's paying attention. Nope, it's still just me. But if you check this out later, he went to go get something to drink, and I decided to take over his live stream. This is the artist Andrew speaking. Welcome to Misfit Corner Comics. And I'm just kidding. This is Avery's stream. His stream's all his own. He's a good man, good guy, good artist. Love him to death. He's just kind of slow. And I don't mean that artistically. Artistically, he's really fast. He's just really slow when it comes to everything else. He's not going to listen to this. Anyway. Oh, we are so close to being done with book one, getting it fully colored. It's going to look fantastic, as you all can tell by the pages that he's been working on. He just takes my black and white little drawings and he just adds a whole new level of awesomeness to them. So I truly do look forward to seeing the book when it's finally done and printed and in my hot little hands. And Avery's one of the reasons it's going to be cool. It's going to be wonderful. And I appreciate y'all checking out his video when y'all get around to it. I mean, it is Saturday night. Most everybody's out partying, right? Except for us old folkies who are at home working. Because, you know, that's what we do. Matter of fact, I'm making a video for tomorrow morning. I'm going to set it to broadcast at 10 a.m. Eastern time. So if anybody out there is interested in seeing what I drew tonight, it'll be available tomorrow morning.
Okay, I'm back.
All right, cool. I jabbered for most of the time.
Cool. I had to do something.
Oh, okay. Well,
and get a drink, and don't worry, I did wash my hands.
Very good. I was gonna go say, you went and released your Robbie Rodriguez, huh?
Yes, I had to empty my Robbie, but I didn't. But I did not Doug Tenaple, and I did wash my hands.
Okay, very good. My wife's cat jumped on the coffee table and knocked a whole bunch of crap over, and I yelled at him and I said, "Benji, stop being a Robbie Rodriguez!" And my daughter was like, "What the hell are you talking about?" So I had to explain the whole thing to her, and she's like, so that's what a Robbie is." I said, "Yep, that's exactly what a Robbie is."
Yep. Stop Robbie Rodriguez. Just crazy. You know what? Before we continue on this, hold on. Let me stop sharing. Before we continue, I gotta stop sharing while I bring something up.
Oh goodness gracious! What are you doing?
Let's have a plug fest here. All right.
Okay.
And let me start sharing again. Share. Plug. Bigfoot Bill, Graveyard Shift. Back it. Back it. It's all about that nerd, and it's all about that Nerd Wonder ash can. I definitely backed for that.
You know, I think the next one that ends is it's either Brand or I think Bigfoot Bill's got like 4 or 5 days left, but Brand ends I think in like 2.
Yeah. Why is my browser taking so long to refresh this? It's killing me. And it's I didn't go to that. Hey, why is that set to anonymous? I didn't do that.
What all personal doxing information are you releasing to the
public? None. There was no doxing.
Okay.
But why did it do that? I didn't click on that.
I don't know what to tell you. Use a silly man.
All I clicked was my campaigns.
So when I go up to New York, is there anything you want me to look out for you?
No.
Are you sure there's nothing you'd be interested in?
Nothing. I don't care about any of those people anymore.
Well, what about the Comicsgate people? What if there's Comicsgate people there?
They have no idea who I am.
Yeah, but never mind.
There's nothing.
I don't think Ethan's going.
No.
Oops.
Zach was talking about going.
He'll probably, to be honest, he'd probably do exactly what he did at San Diego. Walk in, walk around, and walk out.
He was talking about having a meetup, maybe.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah. Bigfoot Bill, Graveyard Shift, Brand, Cyberfrog, Lone Star, Stardust, Jack Irons, Iron Sights, Red Rooster, Ravage, Jawbreakers. There's still some other things I'm looking at. Yeah, I don't care. No, all it showed was my amount. I'm basically buying the books, and that's it. That's all I can do. There's a couple of things I went for ash cans because I want the Nerd Wonder ash can.
Stealing Solo still got plenty of time left on that one.
Yeah, but I'm following it.
Yeah.
I missed Trump Space Force, but that's going to come out in issues. That's going to come out from Antarctic, so I'll buy it then. I wanted to back it just because I think I'm okay with political satire, even though I really don't want a lot of politics in my books. I don't. But I like Timothy Lim. I like Dave Dorman. He did the cover.
Yep.
I like everybody involved with it. So I'm just like, I wanted to back it, but I just couldn't. At the, it ended before I could get the extra money. I actually don't have the extra money for any of this stuff.
I know.
I'm so in debt and buying these. And oh well.
That's why you have to stop going to the comic book store, right?
That's another reason I stopped buying the mainstream books, because I'm just like, well, all you people hate me. Okay, I'll just stop buying everybody's that publishes through you. Yeah, there's some of them that don't. Some of them are nice dudes, nice people, nice ladies that don't care about this stuff. They just want to make and sell comics, and they're cool. But so many of you in charge are D-bags. I'm out. See you.
Yep.
Actually, not going to see you because I don't care anymore. But this stuff all looks fun. It looks good, and I've never heard any of these people call me a bunch of names.
I'm sure once I get to know you, I mean...
Well, yeah, that's personally. That's just because I'm an asshole. I mean, yes, I'm a garbage human, but I'm not a garbage human for the reasons they think. I'm a garbage human for an entirely different reason.
Well, see, that was the thing, Bill Sienkiewicz called us assholes, and I'm like, okay, yeah, he may get us, but then he called us members of the KKK. That's a little too far.
Yeah, dude. It's like, yeah, been buying your stuff for 30 years, dude. Sorry, won't happen again.
Yeah. All right, I got my video for tomorrow done. Posting it right now. Setting it for tomorrow. Man, I have really slacked. It was because I lost internet. I lost the internet and the ability to post stuff like I used to. I have an Excel spreadsheet where I keep track of everything I post on the days that I post it. And this last week I had one post. I had one video on the 5th, 2 on the 4th, and 2 on the 6th. And it's like I'm usually posting 3 or more times a day. But then again, you know what? Maybe it's a good thing I don't post as often. Hero layout. Page 91.
I don't know. You don't have to post a couple of times a day.
Well, my goal is to post at least once a day. Is to be daily. To do a daily thing. And sometimes I feel like I'm cheating people if I'm not doing more than just, if I'm only doing one.
You're not. You can't cheat people on something you do for free. It doesn't work like that.
I know. All right, man, I'm getting tired. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Whatever, man. You're a bad friend.
Yeah, I know. Are you wrapping up the stream, or are you going to keep talking to yourself?
I'm going to keep talking to myself. It's the most stimulating conversation I've had all day.
Damn! That kind of hurt, you punk.
You asked for that one.
Yeah, I did. I did. All right, man. I'll talk at you tomorrow, okay?
All right. I want to see how far I can... It's 10... Wait, I don't even know how long I've been streaming, bro.
I can tell you. 1 hour and 30 minutes, almost on the dot.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of happy with the fact I got that page done, man.
Well, good.
I wanted to finish it the other day. And I wanted to... I wanted through 126 done by now. but it didn't happen that way. I had a couple of days with bad headaches, especially one. There was one day, my day off, dude. I spent most of the day just alternating between Tylenol and Advil.
Yeah.
Like, I would take a dose of Advil, wait an hour, take a dose of Tylenol, and about 4 or 5 hours later after that, I would take another dose of Advil, then another dose of Tylenol to get rid of a headache.
Yeah.
It was just... I hadn't had one that bad in years.
And your mom wasn't even visiting. You have no excuse.
No. She was...
I know it's this damn frickin' weather.
It must have been something, man. I've been taking Claritin and the good stuff, Sudafed, the Sudafed you make meth from, to help control it, and it's helping. But it makes it even harder to sleep to take the Sudafed. But I have to have it. There's just no way around it.
I just want you to know I had a coughing fit, but I was able to get to the mute button first, so...
Oh, that's fine.
I saved you for it. Saved you from it.
All right, well, I guess I'll end the stream.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Yeah, thanks for watching. If you watch this later, I want to say thank you. I really appreciate it. And when this book is done, we're going to have an Indiegogo, and we're going to be like, you can buy this graphic novel, 160 pages.
It's more than that.
It's 160 pages.
Well, the story pages are just 162.
162. Wait.
We got to add credits and title and stuff.
You're going to get 162 pages of story. Don't tell them about credit page count. That doesn't count. They're getting 162 pages of story and art.
That's right.
And a color cover.
Yep.
Oh my God.
All right, good night.
Oh my God.
All right, I'm leaving you now.
Oh,
whether you're doing it or not.
Oh my God, we're getting in the stream. He's leaving. Wait just a little bit longer. Let me finish.